Hey guys, welcome to a new video. So this is completely unscripted, so if I make any mistakes, whatever. I don't know, I wouldn't want to script this, you're about to find out why. I'm ranking all of my songs from worst to best. I'm not going to be like really going in depth too much, just, saying what I think of them. So make sure to like and subscribe, follow me on Twitch, all that stuff, listen to my music. And yeah, let's just get into it. So at number 74 we have Wake Up. This song is supposed to be like your alarm clock when you wake up. Problem is, it's a very annoying alarm clock, and it lasts for 3 minutes. I think that's enough to explain it, yeah. Number 73 is Pluck Fire. It has like this weird pause after every, I don't know, like 4 bars. It's like 3 bars, then a paused bar with like no audio. It's kind of weird, and also I don't know, it's just boring. It's not the best. In 72 we have Crumbling Bridge. It's just a really boring song. Number 71 is Drum Desert. I don't know, it's just not my favorite. It's kind of repetitive and just not the best. Starting off the top 70, we have Get It. It's very forgettable and not good. Number 69 is Bass Bass. It takes itself too seriously. I don't know, it's just like really intense, and then I don't know, it's just too intense in some points, and it's like completely changes pace, and I don't know. Number 68 is Cracklin'. It's actually okay until I throw in a ukulele. Don't know what I was thinking there. Number 67 is Ocean Depths. This would be like 20 spots higher if it wasn't for the really loud riser I put in halfway through. That completely disrupts the calm atmosphere. Number 66 is Bonfire. I somehow made a song from Towering Beats, made it even more generic Towering Beat style, and then plopped it on Invincible. So yeah, Camping is at number 65. It's a cool atmosphere, kind of like Pluck Fire. It has a pause on the 4th bar, and after 3 bars of audio. So I don't know. At number 64 we have Pyro. This would also like Ocean Depths. This would be like 20 spots higher if it wasn't for me completely ruining the drops. I could have had something cool and like more bouncy, but it just it has too much going on. I don't know. It was a cool concept that I just didn't execute well. At number 63 we have Sim Sky. It's just way too short, and it's kind of repetitive. Like, I feel like if I wanted to make a song that's like just over 2 minutes long, I should have packed more in to make it more exciting. Like, it's a cool energy, but it just doesn't last for long enough. Number 62 is The Boss Hunt. It's a cool dark atmosphere, but I don't know, it's just something I wouldn't want to listen to, like, if I had the choice. Number 61 is Let's Go. It's actually decent, but then I guess spammed the Let's Go sound effect I recorded. And yeah, it's just not that good. Number 60 is Ultra Power. Like Get It, it's very forgettable and just, I don't know, not the greatest. Number 59 is Smooth Hustle. I challenged myself to make a song with my dad, and the drums were actually pretty good. Problem is, it's 5 minutes of just drums. Speaking of drums, number 58 is Drumma. It actually is not that drum heavy. It's not as drum heavy as Smooth Hustle, but it's pretty good. I don't know. It has like this one random electro house part that doesn't really fit in, but I don't know. Number 57 is Snake. Just like Ocean Depths and Pyro, this would be, this would only be like 10 spots higher, but it's completely ruined when I start using the I saw this snake sound effect. Like, I saw this repeated like 30 times or something, and then I say snake, and it just doesn't work well. Then there's this like really fast electro part, and it just doesn't work. Number 56 is Damn, the first song I ever made. This song is okay except for the audio balancing. It's actually some decent dubstep, and also it's pretty repetitive, and even worse than Let's Go, I spammed the Damn sound effect. And also, this was before my voice hit puberty, so it was like 2 octaves too high. At number 55, we have our first song off my most recent album, Calm. This is the closing song, and some of the piano stuff was a bit off-key compared to the other stuff, and it's just kind of repetitive, and at one point the atmosphere is kind of changed with like that kind of like riser thing. I don't know. It's not really a riser, but I don't really know what to call it. Number 54 is Anthem. This song is cool, but it's just mediocre. Nothing else really. It's just mid. Number 53 is Dreaming, the closing song off my first album. This song is actually not too bad, just it takes way too long to end, and I don't know, it's just super repetitive. also the case for The Deep, but it's a bit better. Yeah, it's a cool closing song. I don't know. At number 51, we have Tech Rocket. It's good until the, like, third verse or bridge or whatever you want to call it. I have this thing that sounds a bit off-key, so, yeah. Pretty much in some of my older songs I had a pattern of making off-key stuff, and it just did not work well. At number 50 is Groovy. This song actually is pretty good, just it doesn't really pick up at any point, but it's some of my better guitar work. In the 49th spot, we have Twister. This is a cool dance track. I mean, it's good. It's just nothing special. At number 48, we have Towering Beats, the starting track and title track from my album Towering Beats, and it's okay. I guess the verses are, or the third verse mainly, seems to be where I screw things up a lot of the time, but it's just way too different from the drops, and the drops are kind of like a sudden shock compared to the verses. At number 47, we have Ultimate. This song is actually pretty good. Again, it's just mediocre. Nothing special, just a decent song. At number 46, we have Ice. This was kind of inspired by the High song, and it's just not even close to as good. Yeah, it's okay, but really nothing worth mentioning. It's not a good song. Not really. I don't know. It's just like okay, but it has some flaws. That's what I'm trying to say. Number 45 is Escape. The transitions in the middle of the drops are not very good. It kind of ruins the song. Showdown, I don't know what I was thinking when I made this. It's cool dubstep, it's just really, really outdated style. Number 43 is Chillin', a guitar song that, I don't know, is pretty good. And also, just something I'm going to quickly mention while I'm on this, I'm not including the remakes or Chillin' V2 because it's pretty much just a copy of Chillin'. In the 42nd spot, we have the time that I challenged myself to make a song with my mom, Move It. It's a pretty good dance track, yeah, and kind of like Twister, but better. Yeah, it's pretty good. Number 41 is the title song off my first album and my name, Upbeat from the album Upbeat by Upbeat. It's another good dance track. A lot of dance tracks are gonna land around here. Kicking off the top 40, it's another dance track, Fired Up. This is a pretty cool song, yeah. It's very repetitive, which is like the main flaw against it. Moving into like the 30s, we're going to start seeing some pretty good songs. In the 39th spot, we have one of my most popular songs on YouTube. I think this is my second most popular. That would be Garageband. I made this in Garageband. I mentioned that I made my music in Garageband on Newgrounds, and I got banned from Newgrounds for a year. This is actually like a decent song. Yeah, I'm not surprised that's as popular as it is. Number 38 is Electro Country. This song is probably my best guitar work, considering that was the 5th or 6th song I ever made. It's really good. Yeah, it has good atmosphere and stuff. Number 37 is Extreme. It's not that extreme. I don't know. Number 36 is Triumphant. This was my 3rd song I ever made, and at the time of releasing my first album, this was my favorite song off of it. That opinion has since changed, but it's still my 2nd favorite off the album. And yeah, it's pretty good. I didn't use audio volume that well, but it's still fine. Better than Damn. Kicking off the top 35, we have Vibe. This is a decent electro track from Invincible, and yeah, I don't know, it's a good song. At number 34, we have Fireflies. I really liked this song when I made it, and yeah, it still holds up pretty well. It's kind of dubstep, kind of drums / percussion. But then the transitions that I made out of the drops, especially out of the last drop, some of the best transitions I've made to this day. Really, really good. At number 33, we have a chiptune track called Pixelated. Yeah, the name pretty much explains it. This is actually really good. It's more chill, but it's good at what it does. Yeah, it's a very old-feeling track. And then my favorite song off of my first album, Ruin, comes in at 32. It's a very good space vibe and, like, aliens and stuff. I don't know, it does it well. It's supposed to be like a ruined planet or something. I don't know. In 31st is a somewhat recent song, Shine. I tried to make it better than Breeze, or like Breeze. It's not better than Breeze. At 30th is Flowing. This is a decent electro song off of Rumble. I don't know, it's just not my greatest. The 2nd drop is not the best. And then in 29th position is Darkness. I actually really like this song. Just, I didn't know what I was doing when I was like putting down the audio toward the end and it became off center, and yeah, it's just not the best. Number 28 is Triumphant 2. It's ruined by the violin partway through. It just ruins the atmosphere. At the 27th spot is the closing song of Invincible, Mist. It does piano really well, and this is still one of my favorite closing songs, if not my favorite actually. Yeah, this is my second favorite. In the 26th spot we have Suspenseful. It's, a really good suspenseful atmosphere. I don't really know what to say of the names, and my songs seem to be describing them well. Alright, now we're in the top 25. These songs are really good. So, kicking it off, we have Flare, my DJ VI inspired song, and this came out pretty well, considering that I made this almost a year ago in June. In the 24th spot, we have Exploration. It's similar to a song that you're gonna hear mentioned later, Colored Cyclone, and yeah, it's just decent. Yeah, it's a nice electro song. In the 23rd spot, we have Volcanic DMs, my favorite song off Towering Beats. I really like this song in the electro app, like, the electro and like the volcano meltdown thing. I don't know where the DMs came in. I was in a call with my friend, and my friend is I don't know. It was kind of his idea, so yeah. In the 22nd spot we have Blazing. This is a really good electro house song off Dominate. Yeah, it's just nice electro house. I don't really know what to say. Same thing with the 21st song, Jalapeno. Just, yeah, good electro house. Kicking off the top 20, we have Historic Rainbow. This is another really good electro house song, and the drops are kind of long. I'm not gonna lie, maybe too long, but I don't know. I still like it. In the 19th spot, we have World Domination. It's a cool electro song off of Rumble that was meant to be Dominate styled. Hence the name World Domination. I don't think this is better than Dominate by a long shot, but it's still a decent song. I like it. At number 18, we have a very heavy song, Hit It. This is just like a cool, intense song. And yeah, I don't know, it's just good. I like it. Number 17 is Trek. This is a really cool adventure-ish song off of Invincible, and this is one of my best songs off that album. Pretty happy with that one. Number 16 is Rush. This is a cool dubstep song off of Rumble, and I feel like this is one of my better dubstep songs. I know that a lot of my dubstep is old-styled and not the greatest, but I think this is one of the better ones, definitely. Alright, now we're in the top 15. These songs are really, really good. Dungeon is just another really good dark atmosphere. Seems when I happen to try dark atmosphere, I normally nail it really well. And yeah, it's just a cool, like, dark step song. I don't know. The name actually used to be Dark Step, before I changed it to not be the name of a genre of dubstep, or like a subgenre of dubstep. Number 14 is Invincible, the title song off of Invincible. Yeah, this is a really cool electro song. And actually, this album used to be called Wake Up. Yeah, you probably remember that song being at the bottom of the list. Invincible, I made this as the last song, and this actually used to be 9th in the track order, but usually I like to have my title tracks be first in the album. So I moved it up to first because I could see it making sense, and yeah, now it's there. Really, really happy with that song. I'm glad that it saved the album from not being characterized by my worst song that I've ever put out. Also, it's in like my 5 most listened to songs on YouTube, so that's pretty sad. Anyway, I'm getting way off track, and number 13 is Forest Fire. This is a lot like Jalapeno from before, that was 21st, but a lot better. Yeah, it's just a cool, short electro house song. At number 12, we have Crumbling Bridge 2, a really fast or not really fast, but like a fast and heavy song off of Invincible, and this is like one song that really stands out to me as being like my first heavy song. It's really cool. I really like that song. Rumble is at number 11, the first song I made for my album Rumble, and the title track. Yeah, this is a great song. Really, really happy with how it came out, and it's just good dubstep. My only slight thing is that the third drop out of 4, there are a lot of drops in this song, is a bit weird, but the first 2 drops are just so good that it makes up for it. At number 10, we have Sunset. This is my great closing song ever, and yeah, I'm just really happy with this song. It just it exceeded my expectations. It was the first song I ever made for Dominate. And then at number 9 we have Color Cyclone. I mentioned this earlier when talking about exploration. This song is a really good slow electro song. I used to not really like it, but I realized that I was not liking it because it was just slow, and I didn't like slow stuff. I was thinking the heavier the better, but actually this song did a lot better than some of the other songs off Rumble. Then in the 8th spot, another slower song, Breeze, is there. This is just a really happy electro song, and this was released as the first single off of Rumble, and rightfully so. It's a great song. And then I made this song on Thanksgiving, Coral Reef. This is just such a banger at number 7. It adds more and more to like the starting melody as time goes on, and it seems like a short adventure in a way. And like it ends off being calm, and I don't know. It's just super good. I cannot express enough how proud I was of that song when I made it. Just missing out on the top 5, we have A New Planet. This was my first attempt at melodic dubstep before I knew what melodic dubstep was. This is just a really good and like space-like song, as the name. And actually at number 5 we have the VIP. And the reason why I put this here, and the reason why I put in A New Planet VIP and not Chillin' V2 is this song actually has quite a few changes. It takes the original track and switches a lot of things around. But yeah, A New Planet VIP. Really happy with how that song came out. It's basically a new planet, but it took the flaws and made them better. Like, it replaced the bad with the good. And it's just a really good song. Yeah. In the 4th spot, we have something that you did not expect. Flight. This is one of my favorite songs, hence why it's number 4. This is just a really emotional song. I will admit the main melody gets pretty repetitive. But oh my gosh, I did not know how good this was when I first made it. I just let it fly under the radar. I listened to it like a few months ago. I was like, oh my god, this is really good. And yeah, this is like, I don't know, such a good song. I'm so happy with it. I know I keep saying that, but it's super good. And then starting off the top 3, we have the title song for Dominate. And this is just such a good song. I don't know, it's just great electro house. In the 2nd spot, we have pretty much my PFP everywhere. That was like the album cover for this song. Lost in Haze. It's just such a great atmospheric song. I will admit that dubstep in the beginning's a bit of a bad choice, like with the rest of the atmosphere. But there's a reason why this is my menu song in Geometry Dash. I really like this song. And the number 1 song, if you pay attention to my music and what I've released recently, this is probably not a surprise to you. And if you watch my song review video of it, Desolate is the clear pick for number 1 for me. This song uses vocals really well. Another song that I have not released yet, I'm just going to say it right now, Dominate VIP will be out soon. By soon, I mean like the next 6 months at the most. Yeah, this was like my first good use of vocals. And why I pushed myself to use more vocals. So, yeah, the dubstep drops are also amazing. And like, the atmosphere too, this was my first good atmosphere, like, that I ever made. The just desolate atmosphere, it's why it's called Desolate. Like, I didn't even need to tell people the name when I was asking them to review it, and it's like, before I told people the name, they said, "Well, it sounds desolate." And I was like, it's called Desolate. Good choice. Also, this was my first song I made in like 3 months, so I got insanely lucky with this one. I've been listening to a lot of Geo Soren Space. This was kind of inspired by Underworld by Space. Anyway, I've been talking about the song for like 2 minutes, so I'm just going to end off the video here. Thank you guys for watching. Just me talking, I don't know. Make sure to like and subscribe, all that stuff. And yeah, see you guys.